What is up YouTube? My name is Aditya and welcome back to my channel, The Indian Algo. So in today's video, we'll be discussing about how to refine our trade locations for better entries. Alright, for better entries or to avoid any trades. This is very important because see, if I conclude what all things we have studied as of now is understanding institutional evidences, which is order blocks, and understanding voids, understanding the fair value gaps, and understanding the rejection block. So all of these things are something that will act as support and resistance for you all. Now we had also understood about the trend continuation, right? Like understood about the market structure. We understand how the market structure works. Where are we supposed to initiate the trade? Only at this location and at this location, but we are not supposed to enter anywhere here, anywhere here. There are definitely different strategies that you can use, but avoid trading these things. Try entering at the bottom of the trend. This is where you have a very high probability of going higher in your direction, guys. So now today's topic is going to be something very interesting. Okay, so I had already discussed this topic in the previous video where I explained about the order blocks, a different perspective of order blocks. Now again, if I have to show it to you in this way, let's say this is a down candle and I will change the color to red. All right, also I'll change the color for my complete chart. Once again guys, I'll do it for everyone. Appearance symbol. Alright, so this is green, this is red. I hope this will be enough. Alright, yeah, so a lot of people were commenting ki they're not able to understand the color. Sorry about that guys. So here we are, we have this red candle, and the next candle is gonna be the green candle that breaks out of the range, right? That breaks the high of this down candle. Now what happens is this is what an order block looks like to everyone, right? This is what an order block, this is an order block, so definitely looks like an order block to everyone, but this is not the way you're going to use it on 5 minute or 1 minute time frame. That's bullshit, because see, try to understand guys, the selling is occurring in this candle. So why are you trying to identify order blocks in this candle? People are trying to identify order blocks in this up move. However, the order blocks are supposed to be identified in this candle, right? Because the prices are going to come back for mitigation around this area in this candle's range, not at this candle range. All right. So now let's try to understand and identify the same thing. See, this is the reaction of this. This is the reaction. This is a fake sell move to trigger all the orders, and this is an up move. All right, guys. So now let's try to understand the same thing on the charts. So what you're supposed to identify is this. So this is Adani Ports, and in my last video I had discussed very well that this is the area that you're supposed to go long when the prices break below these lows, and you can simply start looking for long trades. So if you see here, this is where I was talking about it, the trend, price moves higher, the prices were here. You can look at this video, SMC part 2, right? SMC series part 2. You'll get a clarity of what the price does, like what I had talked about, that this is where the prices should come below these two lows and then move higher. So the same chart, the price level was 746.30. so 746.30 is somewhere here. That was the closing price, and we were expecting prices to dip below these two lows. Now understand, what are we supposed to do next after identifying my trend? All right, so this is the trend, this is the break of structure that creates a new high, right? This is a break of structure that creates a new high. Now this is the area of interest, this is my point of interest. Now what am I supposed to do at this point of interest is a big question, and it is very important for you all to understand, guys. Once you are able to understand this, a lot of good trades will come to you. All right, so I'll repeat this thing here. All you have to do is identify equal lows, okay, or even a single low would work. identify the move that hunts the liquidity, the complete move that hunts the liquidity, and then wait for this high to be taken out. Obviously this has already happened in the past. All right, identify the move that takes out the high. All right, and then you will see that the price creates a new fresh high. All right, so this is a trend, right? This is a trend continuation. The prices are here and then moves higher. So there's a break of structure as well. Somewhere it could be somewhere here as well. The break of structure could be somewhere here as well. But your most important part is to identify liquidity, wait for the liquidity hunt, all right, and then see if the prices went higher and created a new high, because this is where you're supposed to initiate a trade. Now why at this area? All right, I'll show you something. Now I'll show you a different perspective of order block. What is this complete down move? Now it's not necessary that it's a single candle. It could be small candles like these, small candles like these, right? So all these are down candles, all these are down candles, but you need to identify the start of this down move. Once you identify the start of this down move, all you have to simply do is this. Look at the chart in this way. This is your down candle and this is your up candle, right? This is your up candle. So what do you think this is, guys? I'm pretty sure you must have identified it by now that this is a bullish order block. Mark the 50% of this level. All right, mark the 50% of this level. Take it to the low. Take it to the low. It's completely fine. Yes, you have to take it to the low. Let the price come in here. One second. Let the price come in here. This is where the prices will get mitigated inside this range. What is mitigation? What is mitigation? Mitigation is simply keeping their losses minimum or break even. All right, so they'll come back to break even the losses. Somewhere here they will manage the trades, and then you'll see this level respecting, you will see this level respecting, and you will see some good up moves. So your point of interest now is gonna be this level and this level. All right, your point of interest is gonna be this level and this level. Very important. If you are focusing on these two levels, you are very likely gonna get your trades in the right direction. All right, guys. Now I'll remove all of this and let's look at the examples. Also, yes, let's say if the price breaks below these levels, right? Let's say the price comes back here, touches this level first time, trade nahi leni. You don't have to initiate a trade. You can do it, but it won't very likely go in your direction. Let the price come in. It will come in here. All right. If it sustains around this area, you can take a trade. You can wait for a liquidity hunt here as well. All right, you can wait for a liquidity hunt here as well. You can buy this. You will probably see some resistance here again. All right, so there's a lot of stuff that occurs inside this area, but this is something that we'll discuss in the next video as well. But as of now, what I want you guys to identify these areas, and you can start trading on these strategies, right? So this is not just a strategy, it's a complete understanding of market structure. It's a complete understanding of how the institutions actually work inside an order block. All right, you don't really have to simply mark this one order block, then another order block here, then another order block here. It's all bullshit. These SMC traders, these SMC mentors are just teaching you bullshit, because those are the only things that's available on internet. These things are not available on internet. You have to figure these things out yourself, right? These things are not available on the internet. That's where they lack. Anyway, now what do you get? You get a structure break. The prices may probably come back here. You can buy at this precise level. You can wait for the prices to break up out of this level, and you can see momentum. All right, so a lot of stuff just happened here, right? So let's identify the same thing on the charts, right? Let's go to Adani Port and we'll do the same thing. All right, first of all, I'll show you the 1 hour time frame. I'll show you the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour time frame, and this was the area where the price created the price followed its trend, right? Created a new high. All right, now this is where the prices are as of now, and we looked at the chart on this day, this was to 8 September. Okay, yeah, so we looked at the chart on 8 September, no sorry, 9 September. yeah, 8 September, and the prices closed around 748.75, 746.30. Probably the chart was running at that particular time. Anyway, now, yeah, so this is where we were, and we are supposed to take a trade on this day. Yeah, so we were supposed to take a trade on this day. All right, so it was this candle, sorry, 745.85. So yeah, 746.30. I'm not sure why is it this, why there's a difference. However, yeah, this was the day and we were supposed to take a trade on this day. All right, so now the trend is clear. You know that somewhere here, here in this area, you're supposed to take a trade because the trend is up. And if the prices are supposed to go higher, it is supposed to go higher from this area. All right, so this area will be respected. This area will be respected very likely. At least once it will be respected, right? So now what you're supposed to do is come to this area, all right, and identify, go to 5-minute time frame. Simply go to 5-minute time frame, identify the move that hunted liquidity. Now all of you guys must be thinking, Arey, this is an order block, bro, this is an order block, this is an order block, this is an order block, these down candles, up candles, the price respected this, all of this, and wow, what a move. All of this is bullshit. All you have to focus, definitely these are fractal nature of market, price works that way, but the only area that you need to focus on is this. These two lows were hunted by this complete down move. Now I'll show you something. I'll do the same thing, guys. This is the complete down move that I see here. I'll mark it as a red candle. Okay, now when does this get validated? When do you see this getting validated? Is this up move? This up move, right? This is the up move that you see here. So yes, what do you have around above this level? What do you have above this level? Yeah, so this now confirms that this is an order block. All right, now confirms that this is an order block. All I'm supposed to do is mark the 50% of this range because it hunted liquidity. That's it, guys. This is what you're supposed to do. Mark the 50% of this range. All right, extend it to the right. I'll extend this to the right. Come on, open up. Yep, extend it to the right and look at the reactions you get from here. Number 1, number 2. All right, so these are the trades. Obviously you could have taken at this pin bar, you could have taken at this pin bar, you could have taken at these candles around these areas. All right, look, you could have taken the trade around this area. Yeah, you could have taken a trade around this area, hit your stop loss or exit your trade as soon as it closes below this. All right, so there is a different way to enter. This is something that I'll definitely talk about, but this is not the point of today's video. We are just trying to understand the point of interest. All right, we're just trying to understand the point of interest. It's very important. Look at this. Look at the reactions you get from this order block. It's not from anything else. It's not from anything else. It's from this order block that the prices are reacting because they are trying to mitigate all their losses. They are trying to mitigate all their losses. That is it, guys. This is something that is very important for you all to understand. All right. Now, what's the plan of scenario? Like, what's the plan for a next trade? Very simple. Let the price take out these equal lows. Let the price take out these equal lows. Come back up. Contract somewhere here. Take a long. This is somewhere I will go take my long trade. All right. If this happens, if the price simply goes inside it, all right, simply goes inside this. One second, simply goes inside this and then it never comes back up, I will not take a trade. Okay, I will leave it. Only when the price then again when it comes back above this and above this, I will take a trade. All right, I hope this is clear. I'll take up another example, guys. 1 minute. Okay, so let's look at escorts for future perspective, right? Let's look at escorts for future perspective. I'll go back to the examples once again, but let's understand this. Ye chart dikh gaya, so I thought I'll just share it with you guys. So if you see this is the trend, right? This is the trend. All right, don't always start considering ki even this is a small swing, right? Because see, that's definitely a swing, but it's on a smaller time frame. It's just the legs of that particular swing, so you don't want that, you don't want it to be considered as your trade. All you need to do is identify now an area where the price is hunted liquidity, right? So if you see these, all these lows, all this low was hunted down by this complete down move. So all you simply have to do is mark this. Okay, so if you go to 5-minute time frame, let's go to 5-minute time frame, let's refine it. All right, so I simply want the move that takes out the liquidity. So actually it's the complete move, right? It's the complete move. So the order block in here is pretty huge. The order block in this candle is pretty huge. So this means that the prices can consolidate a lot of time, like a lot longer. All right, much longer. So see how these levels are respected. Okay, now let the price come in. The liquidity is being created, the price will definitely come in. You can buy from here, you can target this, but you cannot expect the prices to simply break above it. It won't. Okay, because this is where the mitigation thing will start up. The prices will start mitigating. You will see that the prices move inside, the price will do something like this, try to break above. Once it breaks above, sustains, you can start looking for longs. You can start looking for longs after every day high is being taken out, because the trend will be continued. The trend will be continued, and this is what you're supposed to follow, guys. All right, so I'll try to look for examples that has already occurred in the past. That is very important, so that you will get a better understanding. All right, let's come here. Let's come here. So let's see this. This was a down move. All right, this was a down move. This is where the price created a new high. Price created a new high. So all these highs were taken out. All right, so let's come to this area. Let's simply come to this area. Let's simply come to this area. So all I have to do is go on the 5-minute time frame on this area. All right, so this is 29th April or something. I hope the data is there. 29th April, let's go to 29th April. Not sure if the data is gonna be there. June, yeah, in June, yeah. All right, I guess this is where the data ends. This is the last candle that, okay, no. Then we have June again here. Alright guys, this is where the data ends, so we'll have to look up on a different chart on 1 hour time frame. You can use 1 hour time frame, you can use anything, guys, you can use anything. So let's come here. Let's see this. Let's try to identify this. The price creates this low, breaks higher. Alright, we didn't get any opportunity. This was the order block. Somewhere here, equal lows taken out, down move. Price moves higher, creates fresh high around this area. Somewhere here there must be some sort of order block. Let's try to identify this area. If you see, this is the low, then creates a fresh high. All right, creates a low, creates a fresh high. So the only points of interest are this level and somewhere around this level. All right, so we'll check both. I'll remove this. All right, let's go to 5-minute time frame. So let's go to 5-minute time frame, and we are here. Identify the down move that hunts liquidity. Very clear to you guys. These are the equal lows, right? These are the equal lows. You will mark this level. All right. So now if you see clearly, you get a very nice understanding of what an order block is, guys. All right. So obviously this is a down move, right? This is a down move. This is an up move that takes out the high. All right, this is an up move that takes out the high. So this is now your order block. The price comes back, mitigates around this area, moves back higher. However, this is not the trend, right? Unless and until this high is not taken out, the trend is not continued as of now. All right, so the high gets taken out, the price did not come back as of now. Yeah, somewhere here it respected. I guess I did take a trade on this day as well. I did take a trade on this day. All right, the prices simply continued higher. All these are my trade executions around these areas, and there's a particular reason. Now around this area, if you see, yeah, this move created a new high, right? So if I simply mark this down candle as my order block, right? This down candle as my order block, makes sense, right? So this is where again you can take a long trade. This is where again you can take a long trade. See, it's completely fine. You can wait for the prices. You can wait for the prices to come back inside this area. All right. You can wait for the prices to come back inside this area, touch this area, wait, sustain, break above, and then take a trade. Okay, so this is an understanding that you guys have to develop, but it will definitely develop with time. You cannot simply rush the process here, guys. All right. Let's go to HDFC Bank. Let's see this. All right. So HDFC Bank definitely seemed bullish. If you let's understand the 1 hour time frame trend in HDFC Bank. Understand the 1 hour time frame trend. Obviously, we have this area. The price has moved higher. The price has come around this area. All right. So somewhere here in this area, we have that order block that is not tested yet, right? Somewhere here in this area, we have that order block. So if you see here, we have these equal lows hunted by this down move. So very clearly, this candle itself from here till here is my order block. You see, already we are getting those reactions. Now I'll come back to this area. This was 25th August. I'll circle it. Let's come to 25th August. All right. So yeah, this is the down move that hunts all these liquidity. Price breaks above. It already created a new high, right? It already created a new high. All right. Look at this. Look at this. All of these moves can be traded very easily. The price comes here, dips down, fakes out, goes back up, fakes out, goes back up, creates a reaction, fakes out, goes back up. Easy trades. Now what I'm waiting for is the price to probably hunt these lows, spend some time here, come back up, break out, take a trade. All right, you can keep this in your watch list. You can see this. See, if the price does this, I'll take it. If not, the price will simply do this. Come back in, touch this area, start falling lower. All right, you don't want to get into these trades. All right, it's very important, guys. You need to understand what the price does. All right, so this is where the third part of the video ends, and I'll be teaching you the entry parts as well. Don't worry, I'll be teaching you the entry parts as well. When is the right time to enter? So we'll be doing this in the fourth video, right? Like in the fourth part, we'll be talking about the entry. All right, so don't worry about it. Now I'll give you a very simple conclusion of what we have studied as of now, right? So all you simply have to do is identify the trends. There should be a higher time frame order block somewhere here, right? There should be a higher time frame order block. What you simply have to do is you have to refine it. Now by refining, I don't mean that you have to go to 5-minute time frame and find an order block. What you have to do, you have to go to 5-minute time frame and find the manipulation move, right? That hunted liquidity, you have to find that, and then you have to trade it. All right, then you have to trade it. You don't have to mark the 1 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute order block. No, guys, please don't do that. You will be stuck. There is no guarantee that you will succeed in those type of trades. You don't eventually know who is doing it, and if anybody is doing it, ask them to show live execution, or at least share the screenshots consistently for a week before they initiate that particular trade. I'll clear it up for you all what these SMC traders do. Let's do it right now. I was not supposed to be doing this, but let's do it right now. All right, so now let's say they mark an order block. Let's say they mark an order block around this area. Okay, let's say they mark an order block around this area. Obviously this is the high of that order block, so the prices shall not go above this order block. Now when the prices are here, all right, when the prices are here, what they will do is go short, right? They will do this, go short like this, take a screenshot of it, right? They'll take a screenshot of this. All right, this screen where they have put this particular tool, and when the prices touches, they get a reaction, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, they get that reaction. All right, if the trade goes in their favor, well and good, they will share that screenshot. If not, what they will do is, obviously the price has a good chance of faking out, right? So what they'll do is they will take a screenshot after the price comes back here, probably this order block. All right, take a screenshot, put it like this. After this candle is formed, not this, they'll already put this, all right, and target this. Now look at this, 1:5, right? And then this trade goes in the direction. Now try to understand, they can do this multiple times, but if they are, see, they are supposed to share the screenshot just before they initiate the trade. All right, they are supposed to share the screenshot just before they initiate the trade. It is important, but these guys are not going to do that. It's not easy for them to do that, because then they will say ki bhai, there is immense pressure. But you see, I share the callouts even before I take the trade. Before I take the trade, I share my callouts with my mentees. But there's a lot of people who cannot do this, because eventually their stop loss will hit a lot of times, and they will get this one trade right, which they will probably not share the call out, or they won't share anything, right? They won't share anything. You and just try to get what I'm trying to, just try to get a gist of it, what I'm trying to clear here, that there are multiple screenshots that are being taken, and then the correct ones are only being shared. They will not share the wrong screenshots with you guys. Okay, so just be very careful. This is India, right? This is India, and you have to be aware of the scammers. All right, obviously India is definitely a great country, but there are some people who does a lot of stuff, so just be aware of it, right? Just be aware of it. We are pretty very proud of being in India, but you all know, right, that how some people work here, right? So just um, be aware of these things. All right, guys. So yeah, in the next video I'll be talking about entries and stuff. I'll be clearing a lot of stuff, guys. Just make sure that you just make sure that you watch it. All right, so the parts will be completed. Also, guys, I've worked a lot. I worked my ass off in identifying these setups. In identifying these setups, and as in studying these setups by myself 24/7, 365 days, and now I'm giving it all for free, to you guys. Obviously, it is gonna help me when I start, when the channel gets monetized, and that's a different thing. I'm getting an audience, a lot of things are definitely gonna come as a reward. But yes, I used to teach all this in my mentorship, but I'm giving it all for free, guys. And yes, if you guys like the video, then please subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video as much as you can. Please tag me in your Instagram stories. You all text me, right? Just make sure that you guys also tag me in the Instagram stories. That's gonna help me grow a lot as an individual YouTuber. All right, so thank you so much, guys. I end the video here. Have a nice day.